That's how you could win a fight without even getting touched. Exact same counter again. Right? He hits that one all the time. Right? You need to be prepared to do it if you're a southpaw facing an orthodox fighter. Like, you have to expect the fact you're going to be kicked in the side. That's open to the power leg. Whoa. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be watching one of my favorites. We're going to be watching some Japanese kickboxing with the famous, the quick, the speedy, the know-it-all whiz kid from Japan, Tenshin Nasukawa. And he's going to be fighting Suakim PK Saenchaimuaythaigym. Yeah. PK Saenchaimuaythaigym. There's not a lot of subtlety to their names sometimes in Thailand, but I love it. And it's going to be a Rise World Series fight. Yeah, so, and we're watching kickboxing, which is my favorite thing to watch. So let's just jump into it. Don't got to hear what they're saying, though. We're here to listen to me. You're going to listen to me. But Tenshin, right? You got to appreciate everything that that guy does. Quick, accurate, thoughtful fighting. And who doesn't love the karate style? It's the most exciting kickboxing style. You got to appreciate the rest of them, but when it comes to kickboxing, if they're a karate-based striker and they're tricky with it, they're quick, they're aggressive, you got to love it. But this Thai here, he's pretty dangerous. We'll skip through. It's mean. I'm excited about it. You know, as always, I have not watched any of these fights before. This is going to be the first time I've watched this fight. And, yeah, I'm going to break it down, give you a little bit of commentary. We might do some quick pauses, kind of talk about the nitty-gritty details. Because you learn so much just by slowing stuff down. And you appreciate the fighters so much more when you slow it down. And Tenshin, you got to appreciate. Look at him. He's got the coolest hair in the game. If I had hair like that, I would have never fought. Him too. They both got a couple of hairdos. Anyways, okay, fighting. Yeah, Southpaw Orthodox matchup. Some big swings from Tenshin. Now, he's usually very thoughtful and kind of implements a very similar style to the Thais, where they often start off very slowly, a lot of touching, a lot of spending time making reads, you know, not rushing into anything. All right, good catch. And there's no telegraph to his movement at all. It just flies off the ground, flies right out of his guard. Nice, good check, though. And using that opportunity to close the distance. Some good trades. They're not doing much fighting for foot position either, which is kind of interesting. Like, Tenshin's not fighting his way to get to the outside. He's doing a lot of, like, forward movement. Oh, actually, right there, let's pop it back. Exactly what I was just talking about. So just as he steps in, boom, kind of like feinting a lead hand, maybe trying to pull down that lead hand of Suakim here, but the foot position is just on the outside of Suakim's, right? You see that big step, he's dropping that hand, but you don't really know what he's going to be throwing with it, so it might not be the worst thing in the world to be dropping the hand as you're stepping in, especially with that outside foot position. It's really, really hard from a kickboxing standpoint to throw much at all at your opponent when they have that dominant foot position. And obviously he left safely from that. Wow. All right, let's play that back. There's like 3 of the same slips in a row. It's like, what the hell? Slip, counter right hand, just misses. Slip the second one, counter right hand, misses. Slip the third one, high kick, just catching him on the chin. What the fuck? Boom, boom, right on the chin. That's tricky. What kind of fight IQ could you have to really set that up? If Suakim threw a high kick first there, he would have landed it. He didn't even really throw another strike, actually, after that. He was just kind of like feinting the rear hand. He almost threw an elbow. Wow. Damn, we know whose side the ref is on. They're cool with it. I have no idea what the yellow card means in this context. The Thai just doesn't have the footwork to keep up with Tenshin, and that's usually one of his greatest strengths, is the way that he can move and flow with his striking. Not to mention his like almost impeccable understanding of range. Any punch that Suakim throws at him, right, he knows how to be within like a hair's distance of it, all right, for wherever he's planning on moving his feet or his head. And we saw that with that awesome slip counter. He's kind of setting up the same thing over and over here too. All right, he's kind of doing like a lead hand feint jab. It's not like full commitment. Nice front kick right to the grill. And following up with his left straight. Very good. Very, very good. I'm impressed. Call me impressed. Tenshin's an animal, though. All right. Again, his ability to understand range, entering, exiting. All right. His opponent never knows where they need to keep their feet, when they can throw a strike, if they're going to get countered. It'd be better if the Thai was actually using some feints and maybe a little bit more volume with his lead hand, as well as keeping the overhand position. All right. For the Southpaw Orthodox matchup, all right, that overhand position, oh, that's a clear elbow. Dirty. All right, the overhand position, all right, really, really helps out for controlling your opponent. Right, if you're controlling over top of their hands, it's very hard for them to get to your head, right? They have to sort of do an extra movement to get there. But at the overhand position, it's almost a straight shot to the head. The taller guy should be able to do that, but Tenshin doesn't make it easy. Back stretch. Suakim PK Saenchaimuaythaigym. I'm gonna name my kid that. Saenchaimuaythaigym. I think it's like because they're walking advertisements for their gym, and it's like out of respect they do it. Somebody explain that. Nice. Great straight to the body. Nice. That same left straight over and over again. The Thai just has no head movement at all. Makes it really hard to do kickboxing if you can't really utilize your head movement. And you're not winning in the range. He's just a lot slower than Tenshin. Right, just keeps getting hit with that left hand over and over again. The exact same slip counter there again. All right, look at that big swing and a miss. Good catch. Oh. Can hold it forever. And it's a little bit of the same this round. Ooh, except for that. Awesome high kick flowing to a 1-2. I love it when kickboxers can do that. Use their kicks to set up their punches. Oh, let's go back. Little check hook. Yeah, not bad. It keeps popping off that left straight. He's just hanging out more and more on the outside of Suakim's foot position. It's like he's further and further away every time Suakim tries to hit him. And Tenshin's making more and more reads, maybe being slightly more reserved, so I'm sure he expects something like this to happen. Suakim to just start letting go and get super aggressive. But now Tenshin immediately jumps into footwork, ties up with him. Right, he's doing the sport of kickboxing perfectly. He's setting up that high kick. It's going to happen. Quick hands. I love Japanese boxing. The way they use their hands, cleaner than anybody's. Now, Muay Thai, they're some of the most well-rounded strikers, right? They can clinch, control, sweep, elbows, knees, obviously. They're usually super aggressive. They have the best infrastructure for building up fighters in the country. Right? Entire culture built around it. So it's hard to beat a Thai. The Japanese aren't far behind, usually. And tonight, way ahead, even. Look at that head movement. Right? Just outside of range the entire time. That as soon as he has the opportunity, he just clinches right up with them. It's an excellent use of head movement, right? You want to crash in, close the distance, turn him around, not give him the opportunity to use all of his hands and feet, which is all you can do in kickboxing. Right? No elbows, no knees, obviously. 2-0 Tenshin. And the hair still looks cool. Okay, let's do it. Round 3. There we go. Ooh, rocks the body right away. And that's a classic Tenshin counter, kickboxing in general. Right, that cross block on the side of the body, meeting it in between your forearms, then right out of that, firing off your own left straight. Or really just the straight outside of the block that you just did. Yep, and 2 more of them. And Tenshin very rarely throws one strike at a time when he's actually committing. Right, when he's touching and prodding and figuring things out, yeah, he might throw one at a time. What just happened? No clue. Knocked his ass to the mat. Moving with the kick perfectly. All right, that was smart, right? That's a very subtle thing that maybe we won't notice just watching it for the first time, right? But Tenshin backing himself up to the ropes here, and it's going to give him the opportunity to circle around Suakim in just a second when he throws that kick, right? He immediately is moving with that kick and circling off. And now look who's in the corner. Well, he could have been, but regardless, perfect exit. Dealing with all those kicks and still dominating the range, right? He's even moving a little bit more athletically now just because Suakim's sort of forcing him into it. But again, that beautiful head movement. Watch that. Touching with the jab. He knows that power right hand's coming. Looks like Suakim tried to clinch up with it. But look how close he is to that fucking hand. It's like literally touching his ear. And then he rolls off, right? Almost losing Suakim's balance, just trying to keep up with him. That's how you could win a fight without even getting touched. Exact same counter again. Right? He hits that one all the time. Right? You need to be prepared to do it if you're a southpaw facing an orthodox fighter. Like, you have to expect the fact you're going to be kicked in the side. That's open to the power leg. Whoa. It's a what's it called? Not Dragon's Tail. What the hell is that called? Oh, he cut him with it? Damn. Let's go back. How did he time that? What the fuck? He really landed it too. 1, 2. Cross. Okay, yep. Again, the same one how many times? And then Suakum's probably expecting it. He throws the same kick again. All right. Expecting maybe another punch, and then he's going to counter that. But Tenshin's smart. He builds on it and does some fancy shit. I could do that if I wanted to. Just don't want to. Too flashy for me. I like simplicity. I'll fuck with you. Damn. Let's watch that slow-mo. The cross block again, exactly like we were just talking about. Forearms sort of catching that entire kick, mitigating most of the impact, and then flowing. Wow. That's the one they do in Kyokushin a lot. What the hell's it called? That's amazing. Cross block, and then immediately dumping. And yes, I think Suakim was expecting, right, that same counter again, right? He's loading up that right hand, hoping that Tenshin was going to throw that same left straight that he does out of that block every time, right? Because he just did it twice in a row, but Tenshin's not stupid, right? And obviously he's going to know that a good fighter like Suakim's going to notice that and try to take advantage of the pattern that he's laid out, and instead, he goes for that shit. Smart guy. I respect the decision. Yes, I'm drinking a beer. Those fights and beer? Name a better combination. Are we going to get anything more? Well, they walked him out. What? They called it. Damn. All right, well, I'm impressed, as always. You can't not love a Tenshin Nasukawa fight. I know I love the Japanese boxing, right, how quick they are with their hands. I love a super aggressive Thai, but they barely get the opportunity when they're doing kickboxing with Tenshin. Right, his footwork's too good, his understanding of range is too good, he's too fast, he has too many tools, he's excellent at recognizing patterns and taking advantage of them. So, right, the Thai style just does not do well against him. If it was a Thai fight, I bet he would get probably mauled, right? Because those Thais will just keep coming forward no matter what, and he'll hit him with 1,000 elbows, and then suddenly he doesn't have any eyebrows anymore. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video, so make sure you like it if you can. Leave a comment for a fighter you want me to watch. I'm going to be doing a couple more Japanese guys this week, so stick with me with that. Like it, subscribe to the channel, comment, share, shoot me a message on Instagram at RideOutMMA. I'm cool for it. And if you're in Toronto and you want to train, hey, I teach. But anyways, we'll see you next time. Bye.